Hello there, everybody. I hope you can hear me all right. We're having a pretty bad thunderstorm outside. If you liked that opening, please go ahead and check out Books by Adrian over on his channel and find out more about his Ko-fi options if you kind of want something like that for your channel as well. I'm Jenna O'Malley, your soul writer, author of I can't say that, author of sci-fi, fantasy, dashes of romance, and nerdy references. Yes, I officially finally tacked on the sci-fi portion. Now that I'm silently writing in the background 2 sci-fi series outside of the fantasy series y'all are used to hearing me talk about. Tonight, we're going to go ahead and do our normal Friday night session that I host on behalf of the Heart Breathings community. If you are not over on Facebook, by the way, to our Facebook peeps, there should be a link there for you for StreamYard already. If not, I'll pop it up here in a second as a hint for everyone else who needs us to celebrate with their names. Go there. I do love being part of this community. We're going to do 4 20-minute sprints tonight, with about 5-ish minute breaks in between. So I know a very favorite sprinter of mine, Rhiannon, is back from her break. So she's going to be right after us. I want to make sure we wrap up in a timely manner so I can get you all over to her channel. Also, tomorrow's Double Down Day. So yeah, I'm going to be in the chats for that. I'm not hosting, but there should be. I hope I activated subscriber mode. If not, I need to go back and do that so we can have the mods have an easier time on bot zapping. But let's go ahead into chat and see how everybody else is doing tonight. Happy August, everybody. Paget wins the prize for being here first. It's good to see you in all the chats today, my friend. Let's see. Hello, Lauren, saying hello to everybody. They were here early, along with the Cheesecake Man, who I hear is possibly on his way home early. Thank goodness. It's good to see you, honey. I miss you. Hello, Claude. Welcome. Author Lauren Adele says that they're working on a flash piece for Sam Wicker's character randomizer. I need to get to where I can watch and be more involved with that. But schedules being what they are, we do what we can. So Pat saying hello back. Don't forget to show Books by Adrian some love there. Hello, Marty Mary. It's great to see ya. Lauren, oh, a new genre. I don't know. I had this belief when I was younger that sci-fi is just fantasy with tech. So I don't know how true that's going to be for me. Question mark. There's the link for the Facebook community if you want to join us for Heart Breathings. And if you are over on Facebook already and you want to activate so we can do this, hello, my dear friend. It's great to see you. And we can cheer you on with your name showing correctly. Hello. Let's see. Up. I will go fix that. Thank you, Lauren. I'll double check that right away. I was like, why is she echoing? And then I realized I had the Sprint open in 2 tabs and have unreliable internet. Yeah, I hear that. I've done it. I always end up doing that to Jules, the dawdling writer. Like, as soon as she starts, somebody else is sometimes finishing. So I'll have her in another channel. And as soon as they overlap, Devin's list sends me to her. So it happens all the time. It's okay. This is not double mint gum moment, but I appreciate it. Claude, I think you yes, she can count double the words. Alrighty then, everybody. So let me go ahead and I need to, on the first sprint, fix some YouTube type things, it seems. And yes, agreed. Very much agreed. So let me go ahead and dive right into the couple positivity. I have to grab it one moment. Okay. So, aha. A couple positivity suggests that Cody, the Cheesecake Man, darling, weren't you saying something about this all summer? Be a pineapple. Stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. He's been seeing pineapples everywhere when delivering, like as lawn flags, decorations for statues, or like I imagine he has seen them printed on lawn chair covers and stuff too. So, yeah, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Definitely good advice to have. Let's double check chat. Yay! Eh, what's it singing? Don't ask me to sing. I used to sing. I can't sing, which found out my choir director is crossing the bridge or has crossed the bridge recently, so he would prefer I probably sing. So, but no singing. Rita, hello, 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 Rachel. Yes, yes, very good words. I swear it's a Southern thing. I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder, darling. I'm beginning to wonder. And Paget, me too. I just ordered an early bird drink mix. Ooh, to have in the mornings that get you up and going, and it's pina colada flavored. My hubby's favorite mixed drink right there. And that early bird drink is literally my sip. Gotcha. It gives you my stream's productivity powers. So, with that being said, let's get into those productivity powers with our first sprint for the night. As always, take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. And we're going to rock it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alrighty then, everybody. Let me get switched. Woohoo! Switched around correctly, and I always forget to move that down from work because Zoom focuses differently than StreamYard. So that's the end of our first sprint. How did it go? I had to go and do some YouTube admin backend stuff and then added 152 words to my new project idea that's been eating at the back of my brain for a while. My anime space opera X Paranormal Romance finally has a series name. I'm working on finalizing the book name, and I'm stuck between like a couple other things for the long haul. It was my August project, as I needed to step away from book 4 of my main series before I wrote its act 3. Kind of just needed a break from that whole world a little bit, honestly. So let's see how chat is doing. How did it go? Don't hesitate to brag about yourself. Please savor, stretch, sip, enjoy your progress. And yes, I forgot Lauren and Nicole the last time they were on for one of my pop-ups back in July. We did have a couple positivity. Couple positivity. I think that's how it went, Lauren. I think theme song. And of course, just resharing that Facebook link there for everybody to reconnect. And I activated the sub mode on the Facebook end. So thank you, Lauren, for checking that. And before going on a small break, Lauren got 225 words. Not bad at all. Cheesecake Man. Yes, I'm sure you could go for a pina colada right now. You asked me to put a sarsaparilla, which is non-alcoholic, in the fridge. But don't forget, we have that wine thing we got on vacation that we never drank that is low alcohol. You could probably drink that in an extra body armor tonight, maybe, to balance out so you don't dehydrate tomorrow. That's a thought. Coffee, create, connect. Hello, my dear. So many distractions. So many. Going to try and make progress. How is everyone doing? Paget. I know my husband wants to run off to the beach, and I'm like, but I need to manically scribble this outline of what I wrote so I can compare it to the outline before what I wrote. See? And yes, very much on the pina colada. Rainstorms and everything included, if you get my drift with the song. Totally relatable for sure with Paget, what they're saying here. And then I hold up Chicken Scratch with my mad look in my eye, and he backs away slowly, vowing to remove all sharp objects from my reach. And my husband is probably going, yeah, I've seen this look recently. 120%. Aphrodite's hopping in from the Facebook end looking like they're working on some admin stuff tonight. And hey, it's all writerly work when you got to do the business end, because we're small business owners most of the time. Especially you, my dear. You've got a lot of creative projects going on for sure. Paget, it's just like, once I decide to do this, I want to do this. Very much so. I went to a beach school. I love the beach, but I want to do this. And then I feel like some mix of guilty and annoyed and like losery because I'm not being easy breezy. So I get mad at a question. Yep. And I don't know. I can't help it. I want what I want when I want it. When he wants to focus on his engineering stuff, I'm like, have at it. I totally get it. Yep. I think this is something a lot of creative couples go through. Super, super relatable. It says Coffee, Create, Connect. I feel bad asking my husband to do his own thing so I can work. Yeah. The Cheesecake Man loathes this so much some nights. Now, other nights when work has got him stressed out, he doesn't mind. But yeah, some other nights he does. And I hope you enjoy the mood music. Hope you enjoy. Paget, I'm 41. I finally know how to finish a thing. You've got it. Most people have finished dozens of things. Hey, your pace is your pace. Your pace is your pace. And yes, take care, my dear. We'll see you soon for Coffee, Create, Connect. Hello, T-Thorn Coil. It's great to see you, my dear. Greetings was over at HK Darkwoods. Yes, I love HK's channel. I've been hopping into the 24-hour streams as often as I can in between work stuff just to say hi this week. And Good to have you here with the live for the current works in progress for sure. There is a poll up if you want to go ahead and check the poll. I imagine some people are hopping over from HK's or over from Sarah's coffee chat ending. Hello, hello, Rita. Decided to join Discord. I need to get back into Discord. If Sarah is doing all that awesome stuff, I and several other writing Discords, I need to get back into Discord. Cheesecake Man, they keep begging me to come back. Yes. Coffee Crate Connect says to Paget, it'll be 43 next month. Ooh, I'm a September baby too. Go Virgos. Go Virgos. And only have one book out. No shame. No shame. Your pace is your pace, and that's 1000% okay. Be the pineapple you're meant to be, dang it. And that's so funny. My husband is also an engineer. Says Coffee Create Connect Paget. Rita, she's why I signed up. Yep, yep, yep. I'm definitely having a hard time resisting the more I see that awesome people are hanging out over on Discord in writing groups. And it's like beta readers are preferring I would have one. And I'm like, okay. We have a couple of minutes left. Let's go ahead and make sure I started chat. Yes, I did start chat. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and switch us over into the next sprint. Don't forget, I normally do a brain break during this time. If you could give a teenage writer advice, yes, I'm asking for a reason, teacher here. What would you say to them? So if you need a little bit of a moment to focus on something else, there's your other focus. I'm going to go ahead and start us. Don't forget, take care of you and rock it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, one moment. There we go. Okay. Yay. Well, no. Save. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Let's go ahead and get the correct banner up there and get switch it around. I'm always going to click the wrong button. So for the brain, first of all, how did you do? I crossed 600 words already. I'm not dictating. I'm actually typing. When I'm live, I tend to type. It's harder to dictate. Anywho, so brain break. If you could give a teenage writer advice, what would you say? Chat, what would you say? So scrolling on back. Yes, Sarah is also the reason why a lot of us are signing up. Rita's saying that their advice would be to write for yourself, ignore the negative talk. That's very good advice, even if that voice is yours. Spelling mistakes and grammar is for the editors and your own edits, not that first draft. Very, very true. Very, very true. Welcome back. How did it go, Lauren? Coffee Create Connect. You're not that old, are you? Yeah, you look really good, hon. A lot of yous look really good for your age. I'm only 35. I feel like I look like I'm 50. Paget. Well, I'm almost 35 in a couple weeks, but whatever. Paget. I love Virgos. We look like we have it together. It's chaos brain in here, so thank you. You're kind of the opposite of Geminis, and I aspire. I'll never reach Virgo, but if I try, maybe I can be like a Taurus with a smack of Libra. I like that. Taurans are really interesting to be around. I'm a Virgo who married a Capricorn, so you can only imagine what the arguments are like in my house. Two earth signs going at it, and I'm a water Virgo, so I equate more to once you get the waves going down deep, it's miserable for everybody until it all goes away. Author Lauren Adele saying Aries struggle from shiny new ideas. Yep, you get passionate and distracted. That's the fire in you for sure. Paget advice to the teenager: get it all down and worry about how it sounds later. If someone likes something you wrote, don't coast on that. Keep trying new stuff, even if you don't like the same. Even if you don't get the same praise. Very good. Line of thought for them, especially because it teaches them to be lifelong learners, which a lot of my students are under the impression that once you graduate high school, you're done learning. Oh boy, are they in for a wake up call in about a year? Very much agreed from Lauren and Paget. I can relate so hard. I love Aries. They are so like headstrong and confident, but fun and creatively thinking too. Very true. Fair warning, there is a Loki cat running around with the zoomies. I hope she is not getting a second wind, put it that way. Blinks, headstrong or stubborn. Don't think I'm that confident, but working on it. I think you have a lot of confidence, Lauren. You're often trying to share it with others. So maybe you're oversharing, because I know you're always telling people to just go get it, go try it, go do it. You know, for example, you keep telling your sister that often when you're together. So I have a note up here, so I'll read it to you since it's off camera. Save butter for your own bread too. You know that Tolkien mindset of spreading too little butter over too much bread? Save some of the butter for you. Hello, cool gamer. Great to see you. Paget. Everyone won't like everything. Some things no one will like. Goodness, some things only people will like. That's very true. But everything new you write leads to the next thing, and if you stop, it leads to regret. Bingo. Awesome stream. Thank you, cool gamer, for sure, for sure. Paget. So Lauren, in my experience anyway, the Aries people I love are like quietly sure of themselves in a non-irritating way. Very true. And so, or if it did occur to them, they do not show it. That's more like it. They're in my opinion, that's the difference between a Leo and an Aries. Leos know they got the confidence. Aries are like, step back from that by comparison in my mind. Paget, basically my days are spent fighting self-doubt. Yep, 90%, and then 10% it's like, this is what I live for. I really appreciate, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And honestly, the fact that you're calling me confident, I take that as a huge compliment because I don't feel it half the time. So thank you. Yes, but what does it all mean? I'm sure everyone has moments of doubt. Big true statement there. Big true statement there. And it's, you just got to keep going and conquering. Be 43 in September. Happy early birthday to us September babies. Mine's most of my students literally start on my birthday this year. Like the second half of my American cohorts come back on my birthday. So T Thorn Coil, 602 words. Well done. 4,195 for the day. See how much more you can get. Hopefully we can get another sprint here. You're a Libra, and oh, you're at the end of September. That's right, like the last weekish of September. Gotcha. Productive sprint for Rita. Well done. Writer background stuff mode. Made an account on Draft to Digital, Wattpad, and Discord. I'm gonna have to get to Discord. Well, okay. I am on Discord. Good luck finding me on Discord. You love the doers for Paget, and you finish things and make sure you keep them around. Yes, keep that energy in your life for sure. This 56-year-old for T Thorn thinks that you're all very young. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. As my brother George, who I think would be about your age if he were still with us, used to say, age is a state of mind. I don't mind, and my age is just a number, and therefore it doesn't matter. Rita's a Pisces, and you're married a Pisces, and your dad and sister are also Pisces. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So, is it just really mellow, or do you all get along? Because I had a pair of twins that I went to school with who were Pisces. Not pretty. Not pretty. Hello, Morgan. Great to see you. Great to see you. Advice from Lauren. Try to reach it. Oh, yes. Find your critique partners. Yes. Speaking of, thank you for looking at the document I sent you earlier this week. Paget, Coffee Crate Connect Libras are your soul sisters. They're right next door to the Virgos. Yep. And your favorite friend from Chicago is one. Rita is a Pisces. Yep. And feel like you annoy her. But Pisces are so calm and they teach you so much. Hello from Tracy stepping in here in a moment. And Pisces friend is such a deep feeler. Yep. I feel that about my mother-in-law very much. Hello, Tracy. Great to see you, my friend. Coffee Create Connect, yay for Libra energy and love learning and teaching. Yep, your major flaw is being indecisive. I think a lot of Libras have that. Couldn't make a choice for Paget if you paid me in gold bars. Hello to Morgan and Jen got 469. Well done, my friend. Paget, I'd be like, but I feel 9 ways about it. And you have all different reasonings to feel a certain way about them. Yep. And feel that great choices, dizzy eyes for sure. You're very welcome for the great advice anytime. Hello. I was wondering if you slipped in. Alrighty. Yes. Speaking of doers, fellow doer and fellow Jen there, you're very welcome. End of September Libras for sure. You guys are awesome. Deadlines are your friend. I agree. Libras unite. Cookie King, great to see you. I hope you're doing great. Did you get your situation fixed to where you can stream and stuff again? Just making sure. Paget, Clockify. Yes, my students are using that. A lot of them are. They love it to keep them organized and things between like this and work or something. And hello to the Cookie King. What's up to Savion? Kristen writes a book. Just hopping in to say hi. Hopefully I'll be sprinting with y'all tomorrow. Well, Double Down Day is tomorrow. I'm not hosting though. Tracy is going to actually be taking the 5 to 7 slot-ish for Double Down Day as she normally does. Keep that in mind. Copy Create Connect. If I was quiet, I could keep going, but my wrap it up soon. Distractions are driving me nuts. Yeah, I was going to say we need to get into another sprint. Hello, Kat. Great to see you. Your mom was a Pisces, and we all got along well, and that's saying something for sure. Good. Saying good things. So let's go ahead and hop on into the next sprint then. Oops. Reminder right quick from the Cup of Positivity before we do. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Also, if you've not taken a self-care or a soul care break, physical body versus everything else, now's the time. As long as this banner's up, I'm not at my computer. We'll be right back. We're going to get into this third sprint right away in 3, 2, 1. Take care of yourself for sure this sprint and rock it. Alrighty, everybody. Let me switch. I am always going to click the wrong one. All right, everybody. How did you do for that one? I know some of us were spending it doing some self-care and soul care as needed. So let's see how everyone is doing. I actually didn't add much to the new project I've been trying to kind of just get out of my head to get it out of the way as a mini break between the other books. I didn't add much to the actual document, but I brainstormed book titles, and holy wow, the Moonology deck gave me some inspiration. And this series went from being potentially just 3 books to where I have titles for 12. We'll see what happens. OMG. I'm not promising that many books. I'm just surprised that I was able to come up with that many, is what I'm saying. So, how did everyone else go? Rita is saying, not mellow between my sister and I as Pisces. Dad and I have lots of similar hobbies and spend lots of time together growing up. I did the same with my dad. And hubby, I guess mellow, but I'm more emotional. Okay, fair enough. Coffee Create Connect. My advice is to write anything. You will only get better at writing. It's just like with the sport, right? The more you practice, the better you get. You can listen to advice all day, but you have to show up, be accountable, and actually get somewhere. Yes, yes, yes. Ashley, Emma, hello. If you're listening, my dear, I hope it's okay that since you've shared it in the Facebook chat, I can give what tiny update you had to share. It's not much, guys, but it's an update. Advice from Lauren: read what you write. I also say read outside of what you write. I recently have been reading more books, a la like Richard Holiday. Oh goodness, like Richard Holiday, and others. I apologize for all that right in your ear. Goodness. That does horror, mystery, true crime. Like I typically don't read that a lot, and it's actually helping my action sequencing with suspense building for me to read that kind of stuff pacing wise. So consider it once in a while. Comfort zones are called comfort zones in a bad way and in a good way for a reason. Coffee Crate Connect. You don't get better at running by just thinking and reading. Input only is not good. This is something I've been talking to my students about lately. You have to do at least 2x the output as you do the input to get results, is what they say. You actually have to lace up and run. Same with the writing. Do it and get better at it. Don't let doubt stop you. Correct. Savion has an update. Laptop screen is still broken. Oh man, but you're also on hiatus, so no streaming. Okay, I wasn't sure if there had been I was able to fix the situation on the horizon. I hope that it does get fixed for you, my friends. It's like, can anyone, is there a way we can help donate to the cause? Like, do you have a Ko-fi? And if you're able to share it, we need to go ahead and get you some funds so you can rejoin us. Author Lauren Adele, that needs to be on a shirt. Be a pineapple. I think there are pineapple shirts, though, my dear. If you get looking on Amazon, I'm sure there are. There's got to be. My students were wearing them the last couple years. Agreeing from Savion there with Lauren and Ashley Emma. I asked if we had good news because the last I heard, we were still waiting for Ashley to go into labor. So very good to see you, my dear. And we'll get that update here in a moment. Savion, it's fine as long as you do get, and I'm scrolling down. Oh, sure. Okay. We can share the update. I'm fine as long as it's fixed by the end of September. You'll be fine because of school. Right. Gotcha. So Ashley's saying no baby yet, but if you look down further on the Facebook end, Ashley's also saying we're having contractions, kind of just getting the juices going. So positive energy to you, my dear. I hope it all goes for the best. So the kids are already at grandma's. That's good. So it's any moment now, is what we're kind of saying, hopefully. And hopefully for Savion, it's an easy fix situation. Paget is saying that their boyfriend is all of your in all of your 20s was a Capricorn. I loved his work ethic, but also knew there can be my hubby and I, we get that button heads. The perfectionism in me and his goat-like stubbornness, every time, that's why we argue. So totally understood. He's far more easygoing these days than I am, I would say. That's just because of stress. So maybe question mark. Oh noes, I did the thing where I adjusted the volume and I was like 10 minutes behind on the sprint. I hate that. Same here. It's okay. It's okay. No problem, my dear. No problem. Do you live near a big airport from Paget to Savion? I say this because I recently learned that Las Vegas airport, for example, that's true. If they find like laptops and stuff that fell out of luggage, or that got left and no one claims, you can get those from auctions. I would also contact your college that you're enrolled through Savion. They might, I know the college I attended, and I know the college a lot of my students attend. They actually have programs to help students get affordable computers and things. So check into that as well. Might be an option. Uh yeah, yeah. And some schools will also auction off their old computers, but I will say, as a former public school teacher, when looking at these things, make sure that they're not old tech, because sometimes that's 3, 4 generations old. So you might have a lot of updates to do to the equipment. So if you don't know how or don't want to pay for those upgrades, keep that in mind too. Um, okay, okay, okay. If a 5-year-old destroys a left behind tablet, you'll be much less upset. I hope that you're able to get it back away. Yep, yep, that's very true. Temporary fixes, gotta look for them. And you live in California, so you don't know if LAX does this. It was a random find in Las Vegas airport. That could be true. It could be different from airline to airline, maybe, or even airport to airport. Author, I wonder. Yes, the last I heard, BWI and Dulles do that. A former roommate of mine used to work at BWI loading planes in the summer in between classes. And yeah, well, I can't really say roommate. They were in the apartment above me. Can't really call that roommate, but housemate, because it was a house converted into a bunch of apartments. That might be the term I'm looking for. Paget, I bet they do. Yep. It's really worth calling and asking about stuff like that. I know some libraries will do that. Colleges and high schools that have vocational programs will also sometimes rebuild computers for cheap for you if you just make a donation to their program. Or there's a will, there's a way. Have a good night, Teeth and Coil. Hope you have a good night. For sure, for sure. And fingers crossed and hoping the best there for Ashley Emma. And chat is jumping, guys. I sorry if I missed a couple there. Can you send me that list? Yes, yes. I'm sure you could look some of that up on Google. Yes, 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 yes. Jenna Gordon and Barrett. It's supposed to be Nick, but not Nick tonight. That's going to be going on soon. Thank you for sharing that link there, my dear. We are going to get ready and go ahead and drop into another sprint. I see the chat is absolutely hopping tonight. Really good job, Jen. 520 there, coming up with titles. It can be hard, but once you get into a groove, like with poetry, I think you can understand this, Lauren. Once you get in the groove and the rhythm's there, it's there. Rita recently bought the Moonology deck. I have a couple, and I'm actually hoping to get a couple more as my birthday arrives. And Ashley, oh sure, and about the contractions, they're not consistent. Hopefully tomorrow. Best of luck, my dear. Best of luck. That would be interesting. Double down day? That'd be interesting. Running to Write also released his book. Thank you for sharing again, Lauren. Yes, but with a quote from that's the actual book to the I'm sorry, that's the trailer, or is that the live stream, my dear? I'm not exactly sure what links you're sharing. I don't mind just sharing. I just kind of want a heads up of what you're sharing. That's all. Is it so that way I can announce it? Is it to the like live stream versus the book trailer and things? That's all. So we're going to go ahead and drop on in and to the sprint. You're quite welcome. This is going to be our final sprint for the night with a brain break. Let's share some name ideas. Let's get the name generator going so we can all share out what is the first female name. It can be first, middle, last, all three, combination thereof, however many you like long. That comes to mind. And then the same for a male name. And what I mean is it can be like one of my characters, he has 2 middle names. If you want to suggest that, that applies. If you just want to give me a first name or a bunch of last names, go for it. But 3, 2, 1, switch out to the correct version, and you're worth it. Let's rock it. Alrighty, everybody. We just have a couple minutes before a few other people go ahead and get sprinting. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get through chat as quickly as we can. I did have that brain break question there for you, just to throw out some male and female names for us all to share to get them in our word banks. Let's go ahead back to chat and see how everybody did as they wrapped up. Jen is saying that she got a refurbished laptop and it's been great. It's really the way to go for some people. It allows you to have such control over what does and does not go into your laptop that ordering it from a company might not give you at the same price. Author Lauren Adele, the live stream that they were sharing earlier for Ben Running to Write, that's the live stream indicating the launch for Ben's book there. So go ahead and check that out if you like. Thank you very much to all my mods who do share those linkages, and very, very much wishing Ashley Emma good luck. Hopefully the baby arrives safely for you, my friend. Let's see. We talked a little bit about the wrench of power there. Melanie just got home from work and is popping on to say hello. Good to see you. Plans with friends tonight, so probably won't make it to Rhiannon's either. That's good. If you make it, that's okay. You know, we always run a little bit late there because it's Night Owl Sprint. So if you're able to hop in afterward, if not, I'll see you in the chats tomorrow. Don't forget, Double Down Day is tomorrow. I went ahead and threw in the link there to the Heartbreeding's calendar. Go ahead and check that out. It's going to be a little bit different with the schedule this weekend. I will not be sprinting tomorrow. Tracy, the revised writer, will be tomorrow. I've shared their link in the chat as well. Let's see. Rhiannon's going to be on at 9 p.m. tonight. There's the link both to Rhiannon's channel and to the live stream. And then, of course, Tracy's going to be running tomorrow. And Melissa, Power Play Press, is also going to be on tomorrow. Don't forget to check out all of our other sprinters on that calendar for tomorrow, for sure, for sure. Let me go ahead and find all the correct. I lost that spot. We got some female names and male names. So Cliff is a suggestion, along with Alice, Jasmine, and Melanie. What? The little one must be nice and comfy for Ashley. Hopefully they arrive soon. And I said, hope this also means the child is pretty mellow, because they're being very mellow about getting here. Paget was just talking to an Alice and a Cliff. So there you go. Varian from, is it Varian with like an E-ish A or an H-ish A? Varian. You see what I mean? Tenley and Hank, hello. It's good to see you, my friend. You're very welcome for the sprints. I believe that Barrett and Jenna are starting over on their channel. I'm sorry for the name misspellings there. Bad on me. I should know better by now. Silly typos and not paying attention. So definitely go ahead and hop on over. They're starting in about 4 minutes. Take a break as you need before you do that. Hello, Nicole. It's great to see you. I've been messaging you a little bit on Instagram. Tenley K. Raspberry is the last name, really? Hank Farley. See, Hank Farley could just be a good last name, but Matthews. Just saw that in the middle and last part, totally random. No ideas where those names came from. Okay. Fair enough, my friends. All right. Don't forget, take a break, reward yourself as needed, and always take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. Thanks for being here tonight. Take care. Bye.